When you see red flags in a relationship, it is for you to review, take some steps back, and take time to think deeply if this is the person with whom you want to really spend the rest of your life. Because what I've realized over the time of counseling is that many people don't pay close attention to the red flags, especially women. Women, because we're emotional, we are loving, we're generally just, most times very emotional with relationships. And this sort of blurs our vision from seeing the reality this relationship presents to us. We sometimes even pretend as if we can't see. A woman is in a relationship with somebody who's slapping her and hitting her, and people talk to her. Do you want to continue like this? Or she tells them, he's just hot tempered. Why is it that he must find that temper on you? Why is it that you have to be his boxing partner? Why is it that it's you that he has chosen to be, the person that he has to punch? How come this same person gets angry outside and cannot punch people? You should clearly see that this person has anger problems and they need to go and sort themselves out. Ladies, please stop ignoring red flags. Most times they don't change. What will happen to you is that when you get married to that person, you will now have to manage and ask God for the grace to go through that relationship. Listen, it will not be easy for you to then pack your bags and go. While you're courting, that's the actual time. You're in friendship, you're courting. Those are the times for you to really decide. Take a close look. You see, this is why even the Bible discourages sex before marriage. Because what that does is that it closes your eyes to the things you need to see. Sex is very powerful. And that's why God always wants us to leave it till marriage so that we're not deceived. Many people have been deceived on this ground, on this basis, because you have become emotionally glued to the person. It's hard for you to pull back and say you're no longer interested. So whether it's female or male, you see red flags in this person and the relationship is questionable, their character is questionable. In fact, you don't see them being the father of your children. This is not somebody you want to be proud of, to call your husband or the father of your children. Or maybe the woman is not somebody in future you would like to even see by your side. You don't think that going, further to where you're going in life, your aspirations and dreams, this lady doesn't look like somebody who will fit there. You're saying A, she's saying B. She doesn't like your dreams. She doesn't like your vision. She complains about you. She complains about your family. It's not going to get better. It will get worse. And that's why over the years, it looks like many times, in most cases, people are stranded in their marriage. They're not really enjoying marriage. Yes, marriage will come with its own challenges because you're still doing life together, but it shouldn't be like you're in bondage. When it's like you're in bondage, you're not enjoying it, then there's trouble. But if you look back, you will find out that there were many signs you saw and you ignored. So when you see these red flags, please stop ignoring them. Don't pretend as if you can't see. You're with a man who goes around sleeping with everything in skirts. You see him now. It's almost like a competition. You have to compete with the lady next door. You have to compete to get his attention. He doesn't pay attention to you, does not have your time, doesn't call you. And when you ask him, he says, oh, I'm very busy. Somebody that really loves you will not be too busy for you, especially men. When a man really loves you and he wants to be with you, is no matter how busy he is, he will make time for you. Listen, that's the same thing he will do when you get married. If he's too busy for you now, he's going to be worse in marriage. He's not going to have time for you. In the midst of his busy schedule, he must know to slot you in. You must be his priority. So check these things out. Does he have time for you? Is he cheating on you? Is she lying against you? Does she hate your guts? She can't stand you. She doesn't see you as the man, or she speaks down at you. She speaks down at your vision. She doesn't celebrate you. She's not interested in your life. She's not interested in your dreams. She's not interested in where you're going. Why do you want to be with such a person long term? Stop pitying people when it comes to marriage. Look closely so you don't get it wrong. You don't want to be stranded. Look closely. Don't ignore the red flags. Be wise. God bless you.